So the next topic we are going to see is the wrapper class. So the next topic we are going to see is called the wrapper class. So wrapper class. So first of all, what is meant by wrapper class? So what is meant by wrapper class means converting primitive data types. So converting primitive data types into classes is called a wrapper class. So converting primitive data types into classes is called a wrapper class. So what is meant by wrapper class? So converting primitive data types into classes is called a wrapper class. So example, what are the primitive data types we see? So starting class I told. So what are the primitive data types? So one more time I will give the list of the primitive data types. So what are the primitive data types? So boolean. So next byte. So next short. So next int. So long, float, double, character. So these are all comes under primitive data types. So these primitive data types we are converting into classes. So that is called the wrapper class. So what is meant by wrapper class? So converting the primitive data types into classes is called a wrapper class. So how we can convert these primitive data types into class? So just the starting letter should be a capital letter. So the starting letter should be a capital letter. So if you mention the starting letter is a capital letter, so that will comes under the class. So now int will become integer. Int will become integer. So integer and long both are same. So next float. Next double. So next character. So character C is a character. So this is a primitive data types I am converting into the classes, that is called the wrapper class. So why we are using the wrapper class? So within a few minutes we are going to discuss. So the converting the primitive data types into classes is called a wrapper class. So these are the primitive. So these are comes under classes. So just the starting letter if you mention in the capital letter, so that will become the class. So the conversion of primitive data types into classes is called a wrapper class. So for this there is a no particular examples. So just we are discussing in the next topic. Okay, so now I hope everyone is clear what is wrapper class. So primitive data types means it will comes under keywords. So all we have to represent in the small letter. So class means the starting letter should be a capital letter. So the starting letter should be a capital letter and we are mentioning the capital letter here. So the next topic and very most important topic. So what is that most important topic is collection framework. So what is the next most important topic? So collection framework. So collection framework. So what is the next most important topic? So collection framework. So what is meant by collection framework? So what is the definition of the collection framework? So the definition of the collection framework is the group of individual objects. So the group of individual objects in a single entity. So the group of individual objects in a single entity is called collection framework. So what are the group of individual objects? So up to now we see in class, so we see in methods, we see in objects, so we see in data types. So these everything, So combinedly we are using in a single function. So that is called the collection framework. So the group of individual objects in a single entity is called collection framework. So what is meant by collection framework? So the group of individual objects in a single entity is called collection framework. So for collection framework, so I will give you one basic diagram. So that diagram is most important for the collection framework. So what is that diagram means? So now I will give you that diagram. So first, so collection. So collection. So collection is a interface. So what is meant by collection? So collection is a interface. So collection is an interface. So everybody perfectly using the OOPS concepts now. So this collection framework, so easily you can understand. So collection is an interface. So inside this collection, so you are having another two interfaces. So inside this collection, so again you are having the two interfaces. So what are the two interfaces means? So one interface name is called list. So another interface name is called set. So this list and set is also comes under interfaces. So this list and set is also comes under interfaces. So list is one interface, set is one interface. So these two interfaces will belongs to the collection interface. So these two interfaces will belongs to the collection interface. So now again if you come to the list now. So list consists of three classes. So list consists of how many classes? So three classes. So list consists of how many classes? So three classes. So list consists of how many classes? So three classes. So what are the three classes? So now I am going to give. So what are the three classes means? So first one is the vector class. So first one is a which class? Vector class. So second one is array list. Second one is array list. So third one is linked list. So first one is vector. So second one is array list. So third one is a linked list. So same like that. So set is also having the three classes. So what are the three classes of the set means? So one is hash set. So another one is linked hash set. Another one is so tree set. So in collection framework, so all the topics are same like a similar. So just we have to understand the differences. So set is also having so three types of classes. So what are the three classes? So one is hash set, another one is linked hash set, another one is tree set. So these are all comes under classes. So these are all comes under which one? Classes. So vector is one class. So array list is one class. Linked list is one class. So here also same. This will comes under classes. So collection is an interface. So list and set are also interface. So vector, array list and linked list are classes. So here hash set, linked hash set and tree set. So these three also will comes under classes. Okay. So now one more thing you have to understand here. So all these topics are inbuiltly available in which package? So util package. So all these things so defaultly so available in which package?